are just out here running routes in the F450. Oh, look at that. 267,000 miles. I know you guys are all here for the truck reveal video, but we got a couple things that we're going to do before we get into it. We're going to talk about the Corvette a little bit and some things like that. We got Momo in the truck. She's got to go potty, so let's get back to the house and start the video off there. Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, first of all, I appreciate all the support and the subscription and all the likes, the comments, everything like that. But I am Send It Steve. This is my 99 C5 Corvette, and today it is about the F450. But I did get a bunch of comments, and people were asking, you know, hey, how come you never showed your car running, the exhaust, or anything like that? You didn't show what broke. So we're going to get in there, and we're going to actually show you guys before we do the big reveal on the truck, which I know you guys are excited about. A bunch of you guys may have already seen it, may have already commented that you've seen it, and the support is great, guys. But we're going to get into a little, you know, what happened to the C5, does it still run, everything like that, and we're going to get into it right now. But first, let's get a cold start. Of this car. So if you guys don't know, this is an LQ9 out of a 2006 Cadillac Escalade with Texas Speed PRC heads, Texas Speed 224R cam. We'll come over to this side. Don't mind the mud as I was coming out of the drag race. As I was coming out of the drag strip, we slung some mud up from the truck. But as you can tell, they are PRC heads, the Texas Speed 224R cam, and we are still the stock bottom end. If you are new to the channel, I did have a video right after my heart attack of us installing and painting this engine block, so you will be able to tell that that is the block, the original block that has been in this car for about 8,000 miles, and it's been a rough 8,000 miles for sure. But as you can tell, we cleaned the engine bay up a lot. We got it looking a hell of a lot better than it did, but now we'll go inside and I'll show you what actually broke, or you know, what the issue is. All right, so basically now that we're inside of the car, everybody was so concerned about the oil pressure, which I did end up finding an oil pressure issue while we were down in North Carolina. The O-ring for the pickup tube was actually very, very weak and delicate and brittle and everything like that. So we went ahead and removed that. Now it leads us to our problem. As you can tell, not sure if you can see, but the clutch pedal is like super nothing. It's never been that way, and obviously with that happening, you can't get it in or out of any gear. It just sort of is tough. Now if I go ahead and shut the car off, I can go ahead and put it into gear, and as you'll be able to tell here, the car will end up rolling forward. Whoa. So basically we know we do have a clutch issue somewhere along the line, whether it's the slave cylinder or the clutch broke again, I don't know. Now this is just an RXT clutch in here by McLeod, and it's not rated for a whole bunch of horsepower. I think the one that we put in this car is rated for 800, and the car should be making somewhere around there. I can come down here and really show you that with one finger the pedal just goes to the floor. So that is our issue. I do have a remote bleeder on the vehicle, so I will go ahead, and I did try to bleed it some at the track. It did kind of bleed up somewhat, but it still had no pressure. But at that rate, I was just frustrated. I was done with it, and I needed to be home. So there is your C5 update, and now we will roll into the footage for the F450. I really do appreciate everyone's support with standing behind me on this car. This car has been a frustrating one, and I know a bunch of people say, oh, it's junk, you should get rid of it, you should do that, you should do this, you should do that. And you know what, guys, it is making good power for what it is, and you know, I show you everything. There are some things that I probably could, you know, avoid and get around and everything like that, but I literally show you guys everything that happens to the car. So if something breaks, you guys know about it. I'm just that type of person. I'm not one to come out here and hide it from you all. You guys know 100% what happens with this car when it happens. So let's roll into the F450 footage. I did want to say too, guys, it does kind of frustrate me when you guys are like, you know, oh, your car's always broken, always broken, always broken. Now, I know a bunch of YouTubers that don't actually show when their vehicles and things broke. And you know what? I'm not going to be that way. When my vehicle breaks, you guys will know about it because it is part of the channel. So, you know, I probably do sound a little frustrated when I talk about that, but it is super frustrating, guys. I do let you know everything that happens to the car when it happens, and we have fun of it. I don't hide it. I don't sneak it into the shop or, you know, back to the house and get it fixed before you guys know that anything broke. I show you 100% what breaks on the car when it breaks. So now that that's off my chest, let's get over here and roll some of the F450 footage. All right, guys, so at this point in the video, we are headed to John Doc's place. Actually, we're not really, but in this part of the video we are. As you can tell, I did lose a lot of footage. If you did watch my video from yesterday, basically I have a 7 white here and I have the 7 black. I also film a lot, and actually pretty much everything you guys see is filmed on a GoPro 6, and that's the one that I like. So if anybody's in the market for a GoPro, I would buy a GoPro Hero 6, or even the 7 black isn't bad, but definitely stay away from the 7 white. Anything and everything I recorded on the 7 white lost audio for some reason. As soon as I get back to the house now, I am going to check why that happened. Maybe I hit a setting or something like that, but I have no audio from it. So right now, at this point, drop a comment down below. What color do you think we are going to wrap the truck? And I couldn't thank John enough for setting this up and, you know, kind of surprising me with this. So we're on our way now to get the truck wrapped. I hope you guys enjoy it. That'll work.
All right.
That will work.
We'll see what we can do then.
Alrighty. Obviously, you guys can tell Momo's back there, so you know we're home at this point. Say hi, Momo. That's it? All right, guys, so it is now the moment of truth. The big kind of reveal, we'll say. Yeah, as you can tell, you know, you can kind of see it already as we speak. But, man, did this totally transform the truck. Now, I am going to want to do the wheels a different color and things like that. Not 100% which way we're going to go with the wheels in that. But boy, do I love that color. Obviously, we all do know at this point, orange is my favorite color. So we wrapped the lower half of the truck orange. I'm excited, guys. It definitely looks absolutely killer. As you can tell, we did do the rear bumpers as well. I got to give a huge thank you to John Doc and Chris Howell. They hooked this up, you know, I don't want to say surprised me because, you know, we were talking about it and all that, but they completely surprised me, you know, one day when I got to the shop. Well, actually, they called me and said, hey, there's a guy coming here and you need to get your truck here. So I got the truck there. They got it wrapped for me and it looks absolutely killer. Now, I know a bunch of you guys are going to say, hey, why don't you do the front bumper? And it's because this is a little bit rusty right here, and he said it's not going to stay. There was no way for him to, you know, fix it, so all it was going to do is waste it. And I told the guy straight up, you know, I don't want to waste your time. He would have been out here for probably an hour, or he would have been out there for an hour, you know, wrapping this per se, for it to maybe last a week or two. It just wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth his time. So that is why the front bumper's not wrapped. I will probably go ahead and probably just paint it black at this point, just to kind of cover up the rust or anything like that. But there you have it, guys. There is the big wrap reveal on the F450, and I hope you guys like it and enjoy it. It's something different. It's not what you see every day, and that's what we were going for here. So if you guys like the content, please give it a big thumbs up, smash that like button, please subscribe. And we are back to working on cars and things. I do have another video that I'm gonna upload this week as we repaired a vehicle. So we're gonna have a bunch more repair videos. We're gonna have a bunch more videos on, you know, things that we're gonna do, the truck and everything. And I don't know, guys, I kind of like the chrome mirrors still with the side steps and you know, the badging, but I think I want to change the wheels. The wheels we're gonna do a different color. I'll probably just end up plasti dipping them or painting them. So if you have ideas for that, guys, drop your comment down below. And I know I need to get that passenger window tinted. Not really a big concern of mine. As you can tell, this side is tinted and it looks absolutely killer. Now the wheel back here, as you do know, I was messing around with doing a purple, so that's why everybody's been asking, you know, why does the wheel look like that? Why does it look like that? So basically, long story short, I painted it purple to think that I was gonna like it, and when I got it on the truck, it just wasn't the right color for me. So we all know what color is my favorite color. John Doc, I gotta give you a big thank you. Chris, thank you very much for hooking this up. Obviously, orange is the color we chose. So there you have it, guys. Take care, and I will see you in the next upload.